Hello everybody, my name is Jake Brown and welcome to the channel. I want to make this introduction video to explain what I'm going to be doing, what videos I'll be posting, and really what they're about and my goals of this channel. My main goal was to spread more awareness about health and specifically autonomic dysfunction. I was diagnosed with autonomic dysfunction a little over a year ago, and of course when I was diagnosed I looked on the internet, YouTube, just to get more information about it. And on YouTube, I noticed that it was mostly just doctors explaining what it was, and there wasn't many, personal experiences with dealing with autonomic dysfunction. And I understand autonomic dysfunction is pretty broad. It's different for everybody. Specifically for me, it affects me mostly when I'm doing physical exercise. I'll get lightheaded, dizzy, have to stop. That's when it mostly affects me. Of course, there's the other side effects from it. I'll get really tired in the middle of the day for no reason, get sick, throw up randomly. That happens like every now and then. I've also noticed that my stomach's worsened because of it. Now, previously I did have a pretty bad stomach already, but it's gotten even worse. So I've had to specifically work on my diet, and especially drinking. Explain more about what I want to do here. I also play baseball, so I want to upload some videos about how I go about exercising, playing baseball, doing that kind of stuff, because autonomic dysfunction can be pretty hard to do, or it can be pretty hard to do exercise and that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to spread more awareness about it and maybe help some people out. Yeah, and I know right now I have like 5 subscribers. They're all my friends, so that's who's gonna be watching this originally. But who knows, maybe 5 years down the line, this will get some more exposure and help some kids out that are dealing with this, that don't really know where to start. So first off, I just want to explain some stuff about myself. First off, I'm homeschooled. I was homeschooled all middle school, then I went back to public school for my freshman and sophomore year. COVID happened in the middle of my sophomore year, and next year they were doing all the online stuff, which I really want to do. So I went back to homeschooling, and now I'm just taking classes at our community college, which I've been really liking. I was supposed to be a senior this year, but because I got diagnosed with autonomic dysfunction about a year ago, I was pretty bad at dealing with it. So I wasn't able to play baseball in the past spring. So I decided to reclassify. Since I was taking classes at community college anyway, I wouldn't lose class selections or any of that stuff, since I missed my spring season. So I'm a junior again, I'm supposed to be a senior, but yeah, it is what it is. And that's my schooling. Like I've been talking about, I play baseball for our homeschool organization. We're called the Richmond Patriots. I love my coach, love my team, I love playing for them. So it's been pretty hard the past year not being able to play as much as I wanted to and as good as I wanted to, since dealing with autonomic dysfunction. That's the basics about myself. Overall, for the channel, I think it'll help people just with overall health, because with autonomic dysfunction I've really had to be critical with how I go about my day-to-day basis in order to feel good and not feel crappy. So I want to talk about my basically 5 steps to dealing with autonomic dysfunction, and these are just good overall health tips, or not even tips, just overall health ways you should live by. So I hope I can help some people out here. First is eating. I've had to definitely change my diet since I got diagnosed. I already had a weird stomach, as I think I explained before, but it's gotten even weirder. So I have to be very specific with things I eat. Drinking, my water intake, very important. I try to drink about 100 ounces every day. That definitely helps me, along with adding salt to stuff, which helps retain the water in my body. Thirdly, exercise, very important. This was probably the hardest part for me, since when I wasn't feeling good, hopefully that dog doesn't keep talking. Dog was barking. All right, third thing I was talking about was exercise. It's been a really hard thing for me to deal with, since autonomic dysfunction caused me to feel pretty bad most of the time, especially in the past year. Over the past couple months, it's gotten pretty good, much better than it had been, because I got these 5 things more dialed in, and it overall made me feel better, which allowed me to exercise and play more baseball, which I'd been wanting to do. My 4th thing is mental and spiritual. I guess you'd add those together. I'm a big fan of meditation. I'd actually been meditating before I got on Dysfunction, since I was dealing with some pretty bad school anxiety in my middle school years, or late elementary into middle school, which was another reason I was homeschooled in middle school. This bird's going off. But I really think mental health is critical. I'm a big fan of limiting cell phone use, staying off of social media as much as you can. All that stuff, especially teenagers, we're not meant to be on it every day and all the time. So mental health, very big. Then my 5th thing, let's see, we have water, eating, exercise, mental, and sleep. Oh yeah, sleep's also very important. When I don't get enough hours of sleep, I feel pretty bad. And actually right now I'm in a bit of a messed up sleep schedule from school. I had some overdue stuff and I did it late. So I'm a little out of whack at the moment, but I've been working on it, trying to get back to my normal sleep schedule. But yeah, that's very important to do. So basically, plans for the channel, for what I figure I should upload. I'll be uploading some exercise I do, how I prepare for exercise, and all that kind of stuff, since for me that's probably my biggest issue with autonomic dysfunction. I'll also be uploading what I eat, how much I drink, all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking at the end of each week, I'll probably just put out a video of all this stuff, pretty condensed. But I'll talk about how I did that previous week, or that week leading up to the video. And just how my 5 steps of the health stuff I talked about earlier went. What I need to improve in, what I felt went well, just talking through it, because I think that'll help people out there watching better understand how I handle it and the stuff I do for it. So I think that's everything. I think I've covered everything. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this isn't more than 3 of you guys, but like I said, maybe in 5 years it'll be a lot more than that, and hopefully I can help some people out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and goodbye.